I realized something about myself recently. I have never, in my entire professional life, said no to anyone at work. Not once. Not to extra tasks, not to taking on someone else's workload, not to staying late when I already had plans, not to sitting through a meeting I had absolutely nothing to do with. Every single time someone asked, I said yes. I thought that made me a good employee, a team player, a reliable guy. Turns out, it has a name. I'm a people pleaser, and apparently, I've been one this whole time.
So what actually is a people pleaser? Psychology defines it as someone who consistently prioritizes other people's needs and approval above their own, not just being occasionally nice. A persistent pattern where you suppress what you actually want, avoid conflict at almost any cost, and tie your self-worth to whether people like you. Sound familiar? Yeah. Now, why does this happen? It often starts in childhood. If love or approval felt conditional growing up, if being good meant keeping everyone happy, your brain learned keeping people happy equals staying safe. And here's the wild part. Researchers at Columbia University found that people pleasers process rejection differently at a neurological level. Their brain's regulatory system doesn't fully engage when facing disapproval, meaning even a mildly disappointed look from someone, my brain treats it like an emergency. That explains so much about my life.
The cost? Over time, constantly prioritizing everyone else quietly opens you up to being exploited. Not always intentionally. People just take what's offered, while you run on empty, which might explain the burnout, which I also made a video about. The pieces are connecting, and I don't love it.
So here's what the research says about actually stopping this. 1. Start small. Practice saying no to low-stakes things first. Not your boss, not a big project. Start with the small stuff. Small wins, build from there. 2. Delay your response. Instead of automatically saying yes, try, let me check and get back to you. That pause is everything. It gives your brain a second before your mouth commits. 3. Challenge the thought. Next time you're about to say yes out of fear, ask yourself, is it actually true that saying no will make them hate me? Spoiler, usually no. None of this is fast. None of this is comfortable. But discomfort here means you're disrupting a pattern, not that you're doing something wrong. People-pleasing isn't who you are. It's a pattern you learned. And because it was learned, it can be unlearned. If any of this sounds like you, you're not too nice. You're not weak. Your brain just learned something a long time ago that made sense then. Being kind is not the problem. Losing yourself while being kind, that's the problem. You matter too, not just to everyone else, to yourself. Okay, that's enough self-awareness for 1 week. I need a burrito.